Hello, everyone.
Laura's yawning.
Guess what today is? It's Tuesday. And Tuesday, what do? Books, and more books.
We do.
This is part of our 7 times a week. We come here and we sell stuff. Hello, Dee. Welcome to the show. Looking forward to Dee is on the show this Thursday. I didn't even do the thumbnail yet. I will do the thumbnail after this show. I promise. I didn't even do the thumbnail for this show until like half an hour before. I'm bad. But yes, Dee's collection is going to be on Thursday with us. We're so excited to have her. Yay! But right now we're going to be selling books. Like, you know how we do this. How do we do this, Laura? It's
called a keyword. Put it in.
We put a keyword in. We put a price in. First one to say that keyword, please say the keyword, because most of the time the prices are the same prices. First one to say the keyword, you get the book. Susie Q, hello, Never Ending Jewelry Party. Lovely. Welcome to the show.
Never Ending Jewelry Party
is in the house as well. How are you, Adam? Let me.
Susie Q, do you the Never Ending Jewelry Party? Do you currently do sales on YouTube?
Never Ending Jewelry Party. Why isn't Adam popping up? Do you see him popping up on the live chat?
On which one?
Adam. Okay. Oh, there he is. All right.
Big
delay. Okay, wait.
Oh, crap.
Hold on. We got to see. What is the delay? 1, 2, 3. We're just testing delay. 16 seconds? Okay, we got 16 seconds. That's okay. Well,
all right. Well, we'll talk a little slower.
We're going to talk a little slower. We'll show some stuff, but you know how we do this. We put a keyword in. We put a price in. First one to call it gets it. And I didn't even get my book together. So let me get my book. And Laura, you ready to get started?
Well, yeah, I got out my book for all these little sayings.
Oh, yes, go for it. I want to hear.
The first one I read was,
Go for it. How are we going to screw people? Go for it.
Okay, here we go. This quote is by Larry Hardman. It says, the word politics is derived from the word poly, meaning many, and the word ticks, meaning blood-sucking parasites.
Many blood-sucking parasites. I love it. That's so true.
So there you go.
Is this where we say I shouldn't? Do I dare say it? Let's go, Brandon. No, I can't say let's go, Brandon. I didn't say that. Shh. I didn't say that. We don't say that stuff here.
We have a children's book that's called The Hunt for the 100th Key. This book is brand new. On the back, it says we're doing $5 on this one.
Hunt for $5.
It says Geronimo, Thea, and Trap are exploring a mysterious old castle built by the founder of New Mouse City. Can they unlock all its rooms and discover its secrets? So something for the kids. $5 if you're interested. Put it in the chat. The next one is also $5. This is another kid's book. It's Doom Quest. This is for an older child. I think it's a scholastic book. I would say this would be, I don't know what grade level, because don't ask me, but
I would say like
kind of like
Harry Potter ages, right?
Yeah.
The Harry Potter ages, which is all ages.
So, Doom Quest, Book of the Dead. This one is read the book, play the game. So apparently there's a game that you can play with this. $5. Okay. The next one we'll do for $3. This is The Strange Case of Origami Yoda. This one is a book that teaches you how to make the origami Yoda. And then apparently there are some games and stuff you can play with your origami Yoda. Including, I guess if you make two of them, dual of the origami Yoda.
You could have like light Yoda and dark Yoda playing together and use the first Yoda.
But look at, he's origami, isn't he cute?
Have a fan going in the background and watch it.
Make him fly. Make him fly.
The tale of origami Yoda.
Oh, candles from one Tania put all the candles in my book box. Okay. The next one is an old book. Crap. Where was the year on this thing? I know it took me a while to find it the last time. I think it's like 1940s. Our Village. It's called Our Village. And it looks like this. We're going to do this one $2.
Village. We call it Village.
It's like 1930s. This isn't one of the oldest ones I have.
Oh.
Our Village was published in 5 parts from 1824 to 1832. So there you go. I don't know what park this is because they did not label it a park. But it's an old book. The next old book is from 1938. It is the Intensive Studies to Accompany Prose and Poetry of England, Grade 12, Book 1.
Oh, prose. How much was that one?
Poetry. We'll do $3 on this one.
$3.
So, and the last one that I will show this round is called The Little Foxes.
What does the fox say?
That one, yeah. Right,
D is going to take the Village one for $2.
Okay, D. I'll put your name on it.
How much is the Foxes one?
Is 1942. We'll do $3 on this one. 1942.
Hello, Wonder Woman.
And this is the acting edition. Okay, D wanted Our Village. That's my 5.
Okay, we are going to me. I've got brand new books in and I've got lots of stuff. So I ended up getting a lot of Hindu books. So if anybody likes Hinduism, got that. But we're going to start off with, why don't we call this, let's call it Bones. Bones for $1. It is 4 books. They're all scary books. You're going to get, I guess they're scary. I don't know. Lovely Bones. Is it scary? No, it's probably not. They made a movie of it. Lovely Bones by Alice Sebold. Then we're going to get Unfit to Practice by Perry O'Shaughnessy. We've got Philip Margolin, Fugitive. And then, Clive Barker, The Sacrament.
Oh,
Clive Barker. You got to love Clive Barker. Okay,
I love Clive.
4 books, $1. Just put in Bones, and you will get all 4 books. Because that's how we roll on this. Then I have, what do we got? We're going to say Meeting. D is taking Bones. Thank you so much, D. We're going to call this God. This is for $2. Meeting God. Elements of Hindu Devotion. It's text and photographs by Stephen P. Holyer. There are some beautiful photographs of India, of devotions. It's all about Hindu religions. If you like these types of books, I've got a ton of them, but Meeting God, we'll call God $2 for God. We're going to put D in.
You got Bones, right?
Yep, I'm doing that right now. D is getting Bones for $1. Okay, got that. Get my box started already. All right, next thing I have is Writers Incorporated. We'll call it Writers. This is a book on how to write It's a guide to writing, thinking, learning. It features the writing process, writing styles, searching and researching, special forms of writing, learning, speaking, thinking, and it's the MLA and APA styles for writing. Julie, you are going to get a meeting God. Thank you so much. Put that there. Julie McIntyre. Gonna get God for $1. For $2. Okay. Next I have is A Long Way from Tipperary. I have no idea where Tipperary is, but Tipperary. And yes, it is a long way from Tipperary. It is what a former Irish monk discovered in his search for the truth. It's by John Dominic Crossan, author of The Historical Jesus. And basically, he is an Irish monk in search for the truth. So, Tipperary. And that's religion memoir. So, if you like reading religious memoirs, that is Tipperary.
You wanted writers.
We'll put you in for writers, D. Okay. I will get this. I know there's a delay, so we're going to get this. And then I have, we'll call it Naked. Naked!
Oh, Naked.
No, it's not really Naked. It's one of those literary classics. It's William S. Burroughs' Naked Lunch. A restored text of William S. Burroughs, edited by James Guggenhaus and Barry. It's one of the most important novels of the 20th century, a book that refined not just literature, but the American culture. It's an unnerving tale of narcotics addicts in New York. Naked Lunch. William S. Burroughs. So that's Naked. And then finally I have, we're going to call this Yoga. And then we'll go to Yoga. And this one's going to be for $2. It is Kundalini Yoga. It's by the DK, A Whole Way Library. Unlock your inner potential through life-changing exercises by Shakta Karukasa. And it's beautiful pictorial guides on yoga, meditation, exercise. Beautiful Kundalini Yoga. And that's for $2. And that is mine. We're going to go to you, Laura.
Okay, we've got, this one comes from Harry S. Truman. It says, my choice early in life was to either be a piano player in a whorehouse or a politician. To tell you the truth, there's hardly any difference.
Same thing. Julie came in first. So, Julie, you're going to be getting Yoga.
Okie dokie. And my book, to start off, 1948, The Young Folks at Home.
We'll call it folks.
This is interesting because it's like what I guess in 1948 children did and maybe didn't do. I don't know. But I don't know. That is probably one of those. Oh no. What is that a picture of?
How much were you doing folks for?
$3.
$3. We're doing
well, but it wasn't one of those meat ones. But yes, it's all kinds. How nice you look. Installment buying. You like the way they said that? Installment buying. Spending the family's money. All kinds of interesting stuff in here. Next, I have a Rembrandt book. This is in every language except for English. So if you read any other language, that might be helpful. Otherwise, it just has beautiful pictures.
And how much were you doing in Rembrandt?
$3. Rembrandt.
Am I ignoring the price, or is it your?
No, I probably am not saying.
Okay, I just want to make sure because I'm that bad. I go into my little, you know what I do.
You know me. Next book, similar. So this is a brand new book, $5. there is a comic based off of this book. So interesting. Some of the little comments on the back cover here. Fascinating. I was captured. A page turner that delivers more on its premise. As immersive and fast paced as it's shrewd, compelling, and heartbreaking. You get all emotions in here. Then we have
D is going to take similars.
Similars, you got it, D. Check name on that one. Okay, this next one, Louisa May Alcott. It is Joe's Boys. You have
women.
And this is going to be 5. The box does have an issue, but a little double-sided tape or glue, it, takes care of that box. But you amazingly still have the box. And this book is in absolutely beautiful condition. Joe's Boys. And the next one, this is just a crossword puzzle book that I picked up. 130 puzzles to solve. This one is $3 crossword. And then I also have word search. These covers are like, I don't know, they're really soft. They're like almost like silicone-like. But both brand new. So there are your choices. And that's the 5 for me.
Okay. We are going to go to me. All right. I have, we'll call this teens. D is going to take the crossword.
Okay.
And this one's going to be teen for $1. It's stories for the heart, for the teen's heart. It's 100 inspirational, uplifting stories to encourage a teen soul, compiled by Alice Gray. So it's similar to the Chicken Soup for the Soul, but this is more geared towards teenagers. So it's a treasure for teens. I just want to check if it's religious based. That's the only thing I'm looking at. No, it's not necessarily religious based, but it's just inspirational stories for teenagers. Dee's going to take both books on the crossword.
Oh, okay. You got it.
And then I have After Death for $1. Oh, you can simply write death. It's called After Death. It's Mapping the Journey by Suki Miller. She's a PhD. It's an intriguing exploration of the imagination of the afterlife. And I'm trying to say, death has drawn our attention, fear the imagined darkness, while others consider it a peaceful reunion with family. So this is her take on what happens after you die. That is $1. After Death, Suki Miller. Oh, this one's a good one. I have a feeling.
Suki Miller, isn't that? Did I miss you saying that? True Blood?
No, that's Suki Stackhouse.
Okay, Stackhouse.
Suki, I know the name Suki is such a.
Yeah, it's such a.
Okay, I have a feeling this one will go over really well. But anybody know the song Lone Star, I'm Already There? It's a country song about like the father who goes away, but I'm already there. Yeah. This is a pictorial story of the song, including the CD. You listen to put the picture in, and it's the lyrics in a pictorial form of how the father is talking to the daughter, but I'm already there. So it's like one of those tearjerker books that you can, and it has the CD. So I'm selling this for $2, and it's like, oh, I'm already there. So it's Lone Star. If you like that one, just type in Lone Star. I'm already there. I can't sing. Don't let me sing that one. All right, next we're going to do is Emerald. This is for $1. It is by Patrick Maccabee. It is called Emerald Germs of Ireland. It is one of Ireland's finest living writers. He's a best-selling author, and it is He's going on a homicidal rampage sparked by the matricide. He spends endless hours chain smoking and propping up on the counter of the bar. And he's going to go on a rampage. So that is Emerald Germs of Ireland by Patrick Maccabee. Just type in Emerald for that one for $1. And then finally, how about this one? You got to love Bill and Hillary Clinton, right? What do you need to do? You need to follow the cash. This one's going to be for $2. It is Clinton's Cash. The untold story of how and why foreign governments and businesses helped make Bill and Hillary rich by Peter Schweizer, author of Throw 'Em All Out and Extortion. So follow the money, Clinton Cash. Okay, we're going to you, Laura.
Okay, I think that this quote is perfect for the LLA.
Lazy Listers, yes.
It's by Jerome K. Jerome. Boy, they were, invested in that name, weren't they? It says, I like work. It fascinates me. I can sit and look at it for hours.
Yep, and not do anything.
And not do the listing.
Or even better, spend hours watching other people list and go shopping and...
Right, yeah. Take a choice. I have this little recipe center here, which is new in box. It's old. I'm not sure what year, but it can't be new because, no, it's too old. Come out to there.
We're doing recipe.
We're going to do $2.
$2 for the recipe.
It's still in its plastic. You can hang it on your wall. It comes with some recipe cards. Write down your recipes. And it's called Recipe Center.
And you can hang that up. Make it all, yes.
There's a little thing right there. There's your recipes.
If you're like me that loses the books when you write them down, you just hang it up on the wall and you never lose your recipe.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
Because I've lost several recipes.
Or even better, when you have company coming over and they bring really good stuff, and you say, I need that recipe, have them write it down and put it right in the center, right then and there.
Right in the car, on the card. You got blank cards? Say that. Okay, we're getting into comics now. We are doing Plasma, and we'll do Plasma for $1.
She's bringing out the comics. I know a couple of people asked about this the other day.
Well, so Plasma for $1. Then we have Wildcats for $1. We also have Robin Hood for $1.
Wildcats. Robin Hood steals from the rich.
Now we have, this is not Plasma, this is Warriors of Plasm. And this is a 2-book lot for $2. You get number 3 and number 8. 2-book lot right there. And that's my 5.
Okay. We'll go to me. I'm setting up my books. See, that's what I do. I set up books as I do this. Okay, I have, we'll call this Troy. What would happen if Helena Troy decides to go to school and become a cheerleader? That's that one. So it's a teenage book, but yes, it's a retelling of Homer's Iliad with Helena Troy becoming a high school cheerleader. So that's a kid's book, $1 for that. Then I'm going to do a Janet Ivanovich special. Ivanovich, the thing about these is these are library books. So they do have the library stamps and card catalog in, but you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 books. We're going to do them for $2. Janet Ivanovich, you will get, what does that say? 11 on top. You'll get To the Nines, Metro Girl, and then 10 big ones. So it's 4 books by New York Times bestselling author. They're in great condition. The only thing is, like I said, they do have the library stamp, but then they have the card catalog information on it. But if you like to read, you'll get all of these for $2. D is going to take Ivanovich. Thank you so much, D, for $2. Your box. All right, next we have, we're going to call him Deepak. Deepak Chopra. Amazing doctor. He's like the Hindu Dr. Phil, I guess you could call him. We're going to do this for $1. It is Deepak Chopra. He is ageless, body, timeless mind, a quantum alternative to growing old, author of Perfect Health and Quantum Healing. He is a very interesting, like I said, he literally is like the Hindu Dr. Phil. I've read some of his books, so that's $1 for Deepak. Then we have Loving Frank. I have no idea what this book's about, but let's see what it's about. We'll call it Frank for $1. It is by Nancy Horan. I've been standing on the side of life, and I've watched it float by. I want to swim in the river, and I want to feel the current. So it's her love affair with Frank Lloyd Wright in 1903. So that is Loving Frank. So I guess it's her love affair. It won the Random House Reader Circle. It's a novel. We're just going to call it Frank. Loving Frank for $1. Then I have Divine Dance, and we'll do this for $1. Divine Dance by Richard Rohr with Mike Morrill. It's the Trinity and the Transformation. It's what if changing our perception of God has the potential to change and evolve everything. It is a Christian book. It talks about God is not what you think. It's visions of an angry, distant moral scorekeeper. Or is it a supernatural Santa Claus handing out our cosmic lottery tickets? So God as a community, friendship, and dance. What'd you say?
I said, that's interesting.
Yes, it's the Divine Trinity and your transformation. I just thought that was interesting. And then finally I have, here's a kid's book, Skylanders. Little Skylanders.
Skylanders.
Those are those little things you put on the platform and you're supposed to play a game or something like that. It's Skylanders Universe, the Mask of Power. It's Lightning Rod faces the Cyclops Queen. And it's a kid's book. Big kid's book. Nice little chapter book for the kids. Skylanders Universe, $1. Okay, and we are going to you, Laura.
Okay, the next book comes from Siren Kierkegaard. Kierkegaard. Woo! There we go. And this one says, far from idleness being the root of all evil, it is rather the only true good.
That's deep.
That is deep.
Deep.
While you ponder that, we have Avengers.
Avengers!
$1.
Cool. Let me pull that up. Avengers.
This is not bagged and boarded at the time, but it will be when you get it. So we have two Batman type comics. This one is Batman Gotham Knights. And then the other one is the DC Universe Lego Superheroes, which is Batman. So 2 books, $2 for Batman.
Batman for $2. Batman.
The next one that we're going to do is going to be $1. It is Queen and Country. Queen and Country.
Call it the Queen. Queen.
The next one is going to be, this is a number 1. Oh my God.
Somebody said parkour.
I just realized something.
What'd you realize?
What this book has on it.
Are you allowed to show it?
Probably not, but the thing is, I've showed it 1,000,000 times.
Uh-oh.
And neither of us have caught this.
What? Which book
Okay,
is
well,
it?
this is a signed book to begin with by two people, but they also drew an interesting picture on the cover.
Wait, this wasn't the Stephen King one, was it?
No, Stephen King one was sold.
That was sold. Okay.
No, this one is Hank Steiner, Monster Detective.
Okay. Ah! That is fun. And they drew that on top of it.
Yeah. I never realized it until I just turned it over and I was like, what?
Funny. That's hilarious.
That is hilarious.
They drew a dick on a dick.
They did.
How much are you doing that one for?
I will do 5 on this one.
Dick for a dick. $5.
Yeah. Okay. You know, the things I never noticed. I've looked at that book a million times. I've never noticed it. Until I pay attention, huh? Next one is Morning Glories, $1.
Morning for $1.
The next one is Midnight Nation for $1.
We'll say midnight.
Not currently bagged and boarded, but it will be. Hello, Dick.
It says
Nice of you
popcorn.
to join us.
But no, there is no popcorn, so I don't know what.
Parkour is a thing that people do, but okay.
That's like jumping across buildings.
Yeah.
So he jumped in.
Yeah, or on roofs and stuff like that. Yeah. The next one is $1, Farscape. Again, not currently bagged and boarded, but it will be. I just ordered a whole another 200 bags and boards. So, all right. And that's my 5.
That is your 5. Okay, we go to me.
I'm not sure yet, Dee.
Yeah,
we'll see where it goes.
All right, so I have. What do I have? I've got Jehovah. Jehovah. We're gonna do this for $1. It is Jehovah's Witnesses answered verse by verse. There are over 700,000 witnesses now and devote more than 130 million man hours. So this book immediately answers your questions about Jehovah's misinterpretation of Scripture. It shows how to use the Scripture in leading Jehovah's. Oh, wait a minute! This is a conversion book.
Oh, is it?
Shows how to use the same Scripture in leading Jehovah's Witnesses to Christ. Includes a verse by verse, which provides helpful and discusses Jehovah's Witness beliefs, history, and alterations in their Bible. Okay, if you like Jehovah's Witnesses, answered. I don't know. I'm confused if that means that they want to convert you from whatever. This one is we're gonna call this Loving, and this is also $1. This one is Living, Loving, and Learning by the author of Personhood and Loving Each Other. It's by Leo Buscaglia. It is America's most beloved teacher and author. Yeah, but what is it about? It's a delightful collection of Buscaglia's information and amusing lectures, which were delivered worldwide between 1970 and 80. An inspirational treasure for all. Don't you hate how you want to know what a book's about, but they don't tell you what the book's about? You got to figure it out.
Yeah.
So that's Loving. Then I've got, how about Bread? Bread for $1. It is by Barbara Brown Taylor. Bread of Angels. It's a spirituality preaching book. It reminds us that the Israelites received the bread of angels. I can't even say the word. As they made their way through the wilderness. It's with a humor and eye for human stubbornness. Taylor points out how people of Scripture we can be, even though we're stiff-necked and ungrateful of God's God's Bounty. I can't read today. I'm sorry. Barbara Brown Taylor, Bread of Angels. Feast upon the bread. There we go. Okay. This is a wing and a prayer. So we'll say this one's prayer. Yes, I have a lot of religious books. I know that. A wing and a prayer. These are wonderful stories that give us insight about the new leader of the Episcopal Church, a woman of profound faith. So it's a story of a female preacher. And yes, Catherine Jeffress Scory, A Message of Faith and Hope. So that's prayer for $1. And then I have, what do I have here? We'll say turning. And then I'll go to you, Laura. This one's for $1. It's called No Turning Back. It is a novel of South Africa by Beverly Naidoo. In No Turning Back, the police are so determined to preserve the spirit of apartheid that they dress in plain clothes to round up the black street children in the middle of the night and toss them in the lake. What? What? The children scramble out quickly, expecting the officers to return in uniform to arrest them. And this is 10 years after her journey in South Africa on the brink of democratic elections in 1994. She shows how young black South Africans need an oppressive constitution to confirm their victimhood. It's a realistic and moving story. So if you like apartheid in South Africa, that's No Turning Back.
I missed Loving. Can I see it?
I missed Loving.
She wants to see the Loving book.
Loving. Oh, wait. That was this one. Okay. Living, Loving, and Learning. It's by Leo Buscaglia. He is a teacher, and it's his lectures between 1970 and 1981. So it's from a teacher perspective. He was a PhD.
Seriously? We're going to do this?
What?
Hi.
Oh, what did I do?
No, it's this cat. He's determined to sit down right here.
He wants some loving. That's what he wants. Dee, are you interested in loving? Or, like I said, it's from a PhD.
She said, okay, thanks.
Scholar? Okay, why aren't I seeing this?
It's chat is super slow.
Okay. I'm sorry. Was that a yes or that was a no? I don't know what okay, thanks meant. I'm sorry.
I didn't know what that meant.
We're slow today. The chat is like...
Okay, I have a cat staring me down like I'm doing something wrong.
You're doing something wrong. He wants his love.
He's probably mad because his bowl, you can see the bottom of it. Would you like to sit down? Well, thank you.
Pass. Not a problem.
Are we ready?
We're just checking.
Okay, this one is from Paul Fix. The only reason some people get lost in thought is because it's unfamiliar territory. I got a whole bunch of people I could put in that category.
I almost want to disagree with that.
Really?
Get lost in thought because you're unfamiliar with the territory?
Well, it said some.
Some. Yeah. Oh. I get lost in thought because I get distracted and don't know what the hell I'm doing.
All right. I get, it's back to that common sense thing.
That's what I get for multitasking. It's like, yeah, that's why I'm lost.
Wanderlust. 2 books, $2.
Lust.
This is a number 1 and a number 2.
We'll call it Lust.
Wanderlust. Okay.
Lust.
Am I interrupting your snap or what? Oh, Sex Warriors, $1.
Sex. This is your naughty section. We had lust, now we have sex for $1.
I know. Well, now we've got Flux. Aeon Flux, $1.
Oh, I thought you said fuck.
Oh, I did not.
Yeah, now we're going
to Flux.
Flux. They made this into a TV show. Movie.
Yeah, they did.
It was a movie.
Then we have Terry Moore, Strangers in Paradise.
Strangers, people are strange.
And the last one for this round is a number 1. It is High Adventure Trucking Down on the Highway, US 1.
Trucking, rolling. That would be good for like just a truck driver. If you have like a truck driver in your family, just give them a comic book.
It's an old one too. It's a 67er.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's an old one.
Trucking.
We're back to you.
One. Okay, I have astrology. Ooh. We'll do this for $2.
Strategy.
This is part of the KISS. Keep It Simple Stupid. Well, actually, no, it's Keep It Simple series, but I always say Keep It Simple Stupid. It's a guide to astrology. It's just master the basics, create your own personal birth chart, discover. It's by Julia and Derek Parker. Beautiful, fully illustrated, gives you all the astrological signs, all the information you need on astrology, keeping it simple. $2, simply put in astrology. Then, this is a cool book. We're going to say assassination. Assassination. This takes the 20 best assassinations across that changed the world. So if you want to learn about JFK, Martin Luther King, I don't even know who that is. Lincoln, Malcolm X, and other people I don't even know. That's why you read the book. Reading's fundamental, but it gives all kinds of pictures, stories about the 20 best assassinations. I don't even know if you call it the best. Dead people, their funerals, their heads blown off, that sort of thing. So, assassination, $2. If you like that morbid stuff. I know. I always like reading about like serial killers and all that fun stuff, right? Oh, how about this? We'll say, oh, Gettysburg came in. Oh, he likes the assassination. Rich,
Gettysburg.
You are getting assassinated. No. Assassination. Welcome to the show. And that's going to be for $2. Right there. Okay. Next I have is, we'll say Irish. And this is going to be a Irish history book. This one's also going to be for $2. It's called a Micropedia, Irish History from Prehistoric Times to the Present, featuring culture, politics, and religion with over 200 illustrations. Beautiful pictures all about Ireland, the Irish, the story. They have a tortured past that's probably even worse than ours is. So, Irish history, Gettysburg. Gettysburg is getting some Irish history in. Would you write? Hi, morbid me. History, not morbid. No, history is educational. It is fundamental. Okay, how about we've got, we'll call this stupid. Stupid. Stupid for $1. Stupid White Men. This is a Michael Moore. Anybody who knows Michael Moore, he is that very controversial filmmaker that did Fahrenheit 9/11. He did the one about the medical one. He did a whole bunch of things. So it's Stupid White Men and Other Sorry Excuses for the State of Our Nation. Michael Moore downsizing this. So that is $1 for stupid. Yes. And then, we've got Dream. Must be one of my I'm Igna.
Nice.
I know. I have to say, just watching Michael Moore, his thoughts are interesting. I may not agree with him, but it's interesting to watch. They had a dream, a civil rights struggle from Frederick Douglass to Marcus Garvey to Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. So it's by Jules Archer. It's a little history of the people I just said. So that is Dream for $1. And then we have Oscar Wilde. Let's say Oscar. We'll do this for $1. It is the story of Oscar Wilde. Lots of pictures, stories of who it is, history, all about legendary figure of our generation. He became the most successful playwright and celebrated wit in the English-speaking world. And this is from Vivian Holland, who's the son of Oscar Wilde. Didn't realize that. So that was written by the son. And then finally, I have, we'll call this Guru. Guru for $1. And this is My Guru and His Disciple by Christopher Isherwood. It's a sweet and honest portrayal of Isherwood's spiritual instructor, Swami Prabhanandan, the Hindu priest who guided Isherwood for some 30 years. It's amusing about and painful counterpoint between worldliness and holiness, sexual sprees, all-night drinking bouts, and a fast car ride with Greta Garbo. Okay, that's interesting. So My Guru, My Discipline, Christopher Isherwood. All right, we're going to go to you, Laura.
Okay, we're back in this one. Okay, this one's from Plato. Wise men talk because they have something to say.
Yes.
Fools because they have to say something.
I agree with both.
Yep. Me too.
I think I'm the wise man and the fool.
Uh-huh. We have Stickman. This is a 3-book lot, and it's going to be $3. We have Stickman number 1.
It's going too quickly.
Stickman number 2.
Give me a minute.
You're fine. Stickman number 3. I think his waist is... He's a little cinched there. Hello, Ghost Pirate.
Ghost Pirates in the house.
Ghost Pirate is in the house.
Hello. All right, how much were you doing, Stickman?
$3. $3.
Stickman. Let me write that in. Stickman.
The next one is called...
Oh, I'm so sorry, Ghost Pirate. I hope you got it straightened out.
Yes, me too.
I saw your message and everything's cool, so don't worry about it.
Well, and Ghost Pirate, you're not the only one. Last night, the comic show that I go on Wednesdays, they cleared out one entire account of his and half of another account before he realized that he didn't have money. So it must be going around.
It's like protect.
1013, 2 books, $2. They took half of yours, yeah.
Oh, geez, that's...
Yeah, they cleaned out one of his accounts entirely and then half of his second account before last night, he didn't even do the comic show because he was on the phone with the bank trying to get his shit back. Who nobody had authorization to take.
Yeah. I will warn, this is just, I tell this to everybody, always look at your Amazon purchases and your eBay purchases as well, because that's what happened to me years ago, and I can never get another Amazon account because of it. Oh, it happened. Yes. Gas pumps are notorious for that. But yeah, somebody hacked into my Amazon account and had a field day with it. And because everything was connected with PayPal at that time, they took everything.
But I just don't even, you know what? I look at my bank account at least once a day just because I've had fraudulent charges on mine too. Mm-hmm. As a matter of fact, that's why I left Bank of America. What was that, Melanie? About maybe a year ago now?
Has it been that long? Yeah.
Yeah, when they, because I had fraudulent charges and Bank of America shut down my account completely. Wouldn't reopen another one.
I'll be honest, I hate Bank of America. I'll say that. I think they're one of the worst banks. Well, they should have failed when the rest of them failed, but damn, we're not.
Well, yeah, and the funny thing is, I never had trouble with Bank of America ever until then. But now I have Chime, and I like them much better. I don't get charged for ATM. They don't charge for overdrafts, nothing. It's great. I've had no problems. Berserker Unbound. 4 books, $4. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4.
Berserker.
Berserker.
Crazy, crazy.
I hate these. They just can you use your intelligence for good?
Yes.
And for evil.
I have it set up with my ATM card that anytime there's a transaction on my card or my bank account, it automatically texts a message. So it's the text alert.
That's exactly what mine does now, because that's how my husband always wonders how I know everything that he does. It's because it comes to me.
Yes. Never trust them. They're all going to take your money.
Yes.
We hope everything is okay, that it doesn't take, because they know they're going to have you fill out the unauthorized transaction, and then there's going to be a waiting period and all that. You will eventually get it back, but it's just going to be a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
So good luck with it.
We've been through it, both Melanie and I. This is JLA, Justice League of America. Hitman. You have 4 books. 2 of them are number 2s, but it's a different Hitman. It's off of the same one. So JLA Hitman, number 1. This is Hitman, which is a different series, but it's how he was spun off of Justice League of America. So he's a number 2. This is the JLA Hitman number 2.
How much were you doing all of these books?
4.
4. Okay, got it.
And then this one is just Hitman number 3. So 4 books. And I'm pretty sure I was missing something. All right, this is a 6-book series, so $6. It's from Supreme. That is number 2. This is number 11. I don't have consecutives in this one. This is number 12. Number 15. This is a variant cover of number 15 and 25. So 6 books, $6. And we're back to you.
Okay, back to me.
Yep.
I have, did I show that one already? Yeah, I did show this one. That was the first one I showed. Sorry. Okay, I have Culture Code. And this we're going to do for $2. It is by Daniel Coyle. It is the secrets of highly successful groups. It's, where does our great culture come from? How do you build and sustain it into your group? In this, it goes outside of some of the world's most successful organizations, including the Navy SEAL Team 6 and the San Antonio Spurs. So basically, it talks about different secrets of highly successful groups and how they bond together, what their secrets are. $2 for Culture. We've got Father. And this one is Talking with My Father. We're going to do this for $1, not 41, $1. It's Jesus Teaches on Prayer by Ray Stedman. We don't need to be told that prayer is important. We know that it's an intimate relationship with our Heavenly Father, and it cannot be maintained unless we talk to Him. So it's about prayer. It's by Ray Stedman. He was a pastor of the Peninsula Bible Church in California. $1 for Father. Not $41. This one is we'll call this diary. We'll do this for $1. It is called Zlata's Diary, A Child's Life in Sarajevo. It's by Zlata Filipico. And basically, it literally is her diary. It has pictures and everything of her growing up and her family from a refugee from Sarajevo. Can't even say it, Sarajevo. There we go. And then I've got, this is a beautiful one, the Bhagavad Gita. We're just going to say Gita. This is the basis of India's spiritual wisdom, Bhagavad Gita. It's literally like their Bible. So I'm doing this for $1 for the Bhagavad Gita. And it's a beautiful...
D wants diary.
D, you are getting Zlata's diary. You got that.
Gettysburg wants to know if you have any C.C. Lewis.
C.C. Lewis. I probably do, but not accessible right now. But what I could do, Rich, is look for any, and then if I get anything, I'll contact you. Because, like I said, for those of you who know me, my book collection is extensive. Like when I say extensive, we're talking
thousands
and thousands and thousands and thousands of books. Yes, and some of them I haven't even looked at yet. How about Harry Potter for your Potterheads? Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. This is you could see it's been read through, but it's in good condition. I'm doing it for $1. It's the original first one, paperback. Right, Deathly Hallows was... No. Sorcerer's Stone was the first one. Deathly Hallows was what, the second one or the third one? I have no idea. Whoever's a Potter fan could tell me. I think... I don't know what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess this is the last one? Who knows? Potterheads, Deathly Hallows. I don't know what one that is. Okay, then I have... We'll say the next one is Black. And this we're going to do for $2. This is a history, in their own words, The Black Americans by Milton Metzler. This is a long agony of slavery, the jubilation of freedom, the slow, frustrating road to equality. Here are the voices of the forgotten and infamous living history of Black Americans. From letters, speeches, memoirs, and testimonies going all the way back from 1619. So it's all kinds of stories, pictures of Black Americans. That is $2. Then I have, we'll say, Buddha. Buddha will do for $1. It is Awakening the Buddha Within by Yama Suryadas. 8 Steps to Enlightenment. So if you want to achieve enlightenment, this is your Tibetan wisdom for the Western world. Buddha. And we are going to go to you, Laura.
Okay. This book comes from Howard Scott.
And I will be right back, okay?
Okay. You got it. Howard Scott. Criminal. A person with predatory instincts who has not sufficient capital to form a corporation. That's a criminal. Okay, we're going to do Warp, who is Lord Cumulus. We're going to do it for $1. Lord Cumulus. We're also going to do Monsters from Outer Space for $1. You see he's doing something with that girl right there. I don't know. I also have Lazarus for $1. We have Archer and Armstrong for $1. If you're interested, just throw a word in. Okay. And then we have issue number 0 Virgin Comics for $1. And we have The Authority, The Lost Year for $1. I'll just go until Melanie comes back. Then we have DC 40 Countdown for $1. We also have 100 Bullets for $1. We have one page Webbits for $1.
Okay, and I'm back whenever.
Okay, well, you get to do 2 lots now.
Oh, don't give me 2 lots.
You do.
You went way too fast. I had to get more books.
I know what you were doing.
I was getting more books. You know that. Yeah, I don't have it as easy as Laura has it because she has all those nice comics. I have like these boxes and boxes.
I know.
I'm like, I had to get another box. All right. Covenant. We'll do this for $1. This is.
I just bring a box that has a whole lot of comic books.
I know that's what I need to do next time. It's like, okay, here's a thing of comics. The Covenant by James Michener. This is an extraordinary novel in the stunning landscape of South Africa, and also takes place in Indonesia, France, Holland, and England. Its story begins 15,000 years ago with the small brown people of San, later called the Bushmen. So it's Covenant, $1. James Michener. Then I have, we'll call this a Lost. We'll do this for, oops, sorry, I pulled the up. There we go. This one's called Lost. Why is it not?
It's really slow, Mel. I mean,
no, it wasn't doing anything. It kept bringing you up for some reason.
Oh.
Lost Soldiers by James Webb. This one is about, he survived 5 years as a combat U.S. Marine, only to lose the woman he loved to an enemy assassin. Now he's back in Vietnam working to recover the remains of unknown American soldiers. So, Lost Soldiers, if you like Vietnam type war. Then we have, we'll say, Dreadful. And this is going to be for $1. Dreadful Water Shows Up. This is a Thomas King writing as Harley Goldwater. And it's a stylish mystery debut from ex-California cop Thumps Dreadful Water, a smart and savvy Cherokee Indian whose witty exteriors believes a clever, stubborn sleuth. So if you like Cherokee Indians, he's a sleuth. D is going to take a Lost. D, you got Lost. Okay, put that in these box. Next I have is The Raggedy Man. Raggedy for $1, and this is by Lillian O'Donnell. This is a hardcover book. It's a mystery from the author of Used to Kill and Lockle. She proves she can write about real life and real people better than everything. He's an NYPD narcotics squad detective. So, Raggedy Man, Lillian O'Donnell. And then I have Hinduism. And this will do $1 as well. 101 Questions and Answers on Hinduism by John Renard. What is Hinduism? What does it represent? Who are the Hindus? Where does it begin? Is there a founder like Jesus or Muhammad? What is Hinduism's Bible? So it answers all these questions that you may have on what is Hinduism's. D is getting Raggedy. Okay. For $1. Lost for $1. You're getting that one. Then I have Eden. This is for $1. This is In Search of Eden, a fractured heart of hope renewed. Today is your birthday, and I want you to know that you're in my heart as you always have been. I pray every day that I did the right thing. And it's the anniversary day that changed her life forever. So In Search of Eden by Linda Nichols for $1. Then we have Stranger in My Arms. Stranger. And we'll do this for $1. Stranger in My Arms by Lisa Clippus. This is a hardcover book. It's a romance novel. It's like one of those Fabio romance novels. So we're doing Strangers in the Heart, if you like. I didn't want it to end. That's what Jill Barnett says. Strangers. Am I still going, or you're up, Laura?
No, I think you should go.
Keep going? Okay, I'll keep going. All right, then we have James Patterson, 4th of July. We're doing this for $1. Let me put July, and D, you're getting Stranger as well. He's getting Stranger. Let me put that in. Stranger for $1. Okay. And then I've got, what do I have here? Candy. It is a candy apple book for girls. It's Accidentally Famous by Lisa Papamatru.
Hello, Caroline.
It's a scholastic book for the little girls. And it's Accidentally Famous. Hello, Caroline. Welcome to the show. And that's Candy Apple for $1. Next, I have, the Titan's Curse. What is that? That's creepy. Look at that. Titan's Curse, and it had a picture with a kid with a fish. So,
Oh, okay.
It's amazing what you would find in books. I found love letters. I found money. I found newspaper clippings, or you find like little kids with fish. Okay, Titan's Curse for $1. It is by Percy Jackson and the Olympians. It's part of book 3, and it's powerful demigod alides on his side in the bronze sword, and it's a race to rescue to find Grover.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it, Caroline.
Titan Lords. And then we have, what have I got? It's time for you to go. I've got The Big Bad City. We're going to say bad for $1. Big Bad City by Ed McBain, a novel of the 87th Police Precinct. So it's the first thing you need to know is that the city is big. So, yes, we'll do bad for $1. Now we're going to you.
Okay.
Or are we done for the day?
It's up to you. I have a quote from Rita Rudner.
Let's hear
They
it.
usually have 2 tellers in my local bank, except when it's very busy, when they have 1.
D came in first, so D, you're going to be getting bad.
Odd. Okay, here we go. Comics. Shazam for $1. Shazam. Oh, now we have Magic Pip. It's about ready to say Magic Pimple. No, Magic Pickle.
Gettysburg said he lived in the 87th precinct. Pickles.
Then we have Joe the Barbarian for $1. Joe doesn't look like much of a barbarian, but Then we have number 1 of Sparta, USA for $1. And then my last one for this round is called Think Incorporated Future Fantastic, featuring Blue, Green, and Go World. Back to you.
Oh, I was muted. I'm sorry. Back to me already.
Yeah.
All right, we've got the Puritan Dilemma. So we'll call this Puritan for $1. It is by Edmund S. Morgan, the story of John Winthrop. So that's the Puritan Dilemma. This is actually an old book. Let's see what year this is. Oh, it's old. 1958. So it's 1958 version of Puritan Dilemma. Old book. Then I've got Mrs. De Winter. So we'll just call this Winter. Winter is coming. It is by the sequel to Daphne du Maurier's Rebecca. Mrs. De Winter by Susan Hill. From the very first moment of Rebecca, last night I went to dream, I went to Mandalay again. The readers were immersed in this claustrophobic world of Maxine de Winter. So that is $1 for Winter. And then I have, we'll call this Slime for $1. It is Phineas Maguire Gets Slimed. Paths to Discovery. It is a Francis O'Rourke book. It's a kid's book. So it's a kid's book how this character Phineas gets slimed. We're doing that for $1. I've got, we'll call this Blue. And Blue we're doing for $2. This is Arrow of the Blue-Skinned God, retracing the Ramayana through India. So it's it talks about their sell bad to Gettysburg. Gettysburg, you're getting bad. I will do that. Okay. Rich, you're getting bad. And then that is the blue skin deity from Hindu religion. And then we have, how about Cruel? Cruel for $1. It is, I can't even spell. Sorry. Cruel. Patricia Cromwell's Cruel and Unusual. Author of the bestseller All That Remains. Crime fiction. So that is Cruel for $1. And then I've got the Windsor Knot. We'll call this Windsor. You're going to be in the book? Gettysburg says he might be in the book. The Windsor. Elizabeth McPherson Mystery. And D, you are getting Cruel. We will give you Cruel. And then Bad was going to Richard. We got that. Okay. Cruel for $1. Okay. I think we're going to you next, Laura.
Okay. And we have a quote from Abraham Lincoln. Hypocrite. The man who murdered both of his parents pleaded for mercy on the grounds that he was an orphan. Hypocrite. What, Bear? Okay, I'll move the phone. You got your pillow. What's the issue? We're okay now. 2 book lot, Alex and Ada. $2. You get Alex and you get Ada. Alex and Ada. Well, okay. You tell them what you thought about it?
The poor little one.
Huh?
He's like crying.
He's sitting right here.
Yeah.
He needed his ear scratched. You gonna say hi? Say hi, Bears. Say hi.
He's so cute. I love my kitties.
Yes, you're cute. She said you were cute. Outlaw 7. $1. Yes, I know. You just want pets. Yes. Tail Weaver, $1. AVP,
Tail Weaver.
Xenogenesis.
Xena.
$1.
Xena Warrior Princess.
This is Alien versus Predator.
Ah.
Yeah. That would be Predator. That's what I got.
That's it. Okay, so what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to bring us both up because we're going to call it a day because, what?
And if anybody wants this book I've been reading out of, it's $1.
Screw calm, screw calm, get angry.
Get angry, yep.
Well, as everybody knows, we do this 7 times a week. We love it. We will be back actually tonight at 7 o'clock with Marion. So Marion's going to join us. We're going to have lots of stuffy stuff.
And I'm sure she will have fantastic stuff as always.
She always has a lot of craft stuff and she has a lot of jewelry. I'm going to try to bring out some new stuff that you haven't seen. I say try. We'll see what I can bring out. Got a mess to clear up. But I want to thank everybody for attending and thank you so much for purchasing. We are going to say everyone have a great day. Join us tonight, same channel, 7 p.m. And then the next book sale will be on Friday. So if you like books, and more books, we will be here once again on Friday. Have a good night, everyone. Take care.
Bye-bye.